What happened to the list? Why is everything not in the list no more? All right, yeah, let's talk about this shit right here. The verses to end all versuses. You know what I mean? 21 Savage versus his whole freshman class. And mind you, one of the very, very rare classic, not rare, because there were some classics, but this was a classic that nobody saw coming. This is a classic freshman class 2016. Let me see if I can find all the members of that shit real quick. Hold on right quick. Damn. All right. Here it is right here. So in that class, we got Denzel Curry, a fucking legend. I don't even listen to Denzel Curry, but he's a fucking legend. I don't know why. What is this shit right here? Why is this in my bar? All right, anyway. Denzel Curry. Let me make it big real quick. Denzel Curry, G Herbo, Kodak Black, Lil Boat, Lil Yachty, Anderson Paak, one half of Silk Sonic, Dave East, Lil Dicky, Designer, and Lil Uzi. You know what I mean? I would say that is a very formidable class. 21 Savage. Would 21 Savage beat anybody in the verses? I don't think so. A lot of the X factor that comes out of verses is your performance. It is your personality. It's your stage presence. It's a slight bit of goofiness you need. And I don't get that from 21 Savage. I get that nigga going up there to get a bag and go home. I'm showing who he can beat Denzel Curry. No. He can't be no, he can't in a versus, he cannot beat Denzel Curry. Just off of the energy factor. Maybe on the hit factor, maybe. And then definitely he's gonna get the popular vote. Kodak, that's probably a very, very even battle as far as energy. I think Kodak is a lot more witty, of course. You know what I mean? He's going to have a little bit more personality. He's going to be a little bit more disrespectful. You need that disrespectfulness. You know what I mean? As far as hits, I think Kodak would win overall. 21 probably got way more sneaky hits that I forgot about. But I think overall, I'm going to give it to Kodak. So let me see here. You got 21. He's losing to Kodak Black. He might be Denzel Curry, but I don't think in any type of battle, like a real battle, Denzel got it. But he's beating Denzel, losing to Kodak. Swervo. This might be the one I want to see the most. I want to see some street shit. You know what I mean? But I'm honestly, like, I fuck with G Herbo as a person more than like everything like I hear about him, like I see about him. It's like that nigga is Swervo. You know what I mean? As far as hits, I don't think he can stand up right now. I pray that he gets more hits, more success. 21 Savage. This is where you fucked up. This is where you really, really, really fucked up. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty made this whole class possible. Now, you know what I mean? You got Anderson Paak, you got motherfucking Lil Dicky. They're going to do this shit, but this was 2016. Lil Yachty in 2016 was literally the red-headed stepchild. You know what I mean? He stuck. He went out on the plank to make all this shit possible for you. So unfortunately, he has an upper hand as far as cultural relevancy. You know what I mean? Lil Yachty got hits by himself. He got hits that he wrote, and he just A&R'd your album. So you know what I mean? Any new hits that you got, he's acquired those. He's acquired those hits as well. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, let me see. Hold on, right quick. I don't want to fuck up. What am I fucking up? Oh, I'm fucking up. I'm still good. Never mind. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, Little Yachty. He could have definitely said that. That he can beat his whole class in a versus. Little Yachty can. Anderson .Paak, you know what I mean? Anderson before Silk Sonic was getting a couple grooves in. I wouldn't say necessarily hits, but them shits was definitely motherfucking grooves. And with the backing that he has, they motherfucking hits. Then you add on that motherfucking Silk Sonic, sweeping up Grammys, you know what I mean? It's about to be a matter of time because Silk Sonic was just 9 songs, excuse me. A small album, but it propelled him into a different stratosphere. You know, unlike Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars was already fucking Bruno Mars. Anderson .Paak, he had it in him, and he was definitely always talented, but that extra push, you know what I mean, from Dr. Dre, that extra push from being beside Bruno Mars, that's a motherfucking star. I'm going to say right now, 21 will get that nigga in the goddamn verses. Get that shit out of here, nigga. I'm 21. I'm 21. Dave East. This is one of those matchups. If he went against 21, it'll be based on the venue. You feel me? That's all I got to say about that. It depends on where the venue at. You know what I mean? Because I personally, Dave East, I don't know any of his music. But I know the way he carry himself, nigga, if I'm in the area, you know my music. If I'm at the venue, am I'm performing, nigga, you know my music. So I'm gonna just say it depends on the venue. Lil Dicky, get him out of here. Designer, I don't know. I just say because I haven't done the research to see what kind of like if he might be writing or doing some other shit behind the scenes. He definitely fell off as far as like front of the face or being a rapper. But you know what I mean, 21 getting you out of here too. You know what I mean? And then it comes to Lil Uzi Vert. Ain't nobody beating Lil Uzi Vert. I don't think anybody on this earth will beat Lil Uzi Vert in a versus. He is out of this world. He is interstellar. He is an intergalactic being. So yeah, that's that on that. All right. Anyway, that's that on that topic. 21, you beating, let's see, let's go back to the count. I'm sorry. Let me go back to the count. We got you beating Denzel Curry, losing to Kodak, 1-1. G Herbo, you beat him 2-1, 2-2, 2-1, 3-2. I'm gonna say 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, and then 6-3. Damn. So it's only three niggas that would actually really beat 21. So it's like, he got a point. I mean, I guess you gotta catch these other three on a bad day though. You gotta catch them on a real bad day. You gotta catch them on a Dipset day, unfortunately. You know what I mean? What was Dipset doing the day of that versus? You know what I mean? They weren't coherent. They weren't not coherent. They were coherent. They weren't cohesive. That's what the word. That's the word. Cohesive. You know what I mean? Versus has taught us a lot. You know what I mean? You gotta be focused. You gotta have a plan. You gotta have a backup plan. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? Gotta have a backup plan. You gotta have an escape plan. You gotta be prepared. And that's just a metaphor for life as well. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be battling every single day. But if you keep going and you prepare and you pray, you know what I mean? You'll figure it out. You know what I mean? You may not beat Lil Uzi in the verses, but 21, if you prepare, I believe you can do it, brother. You know what I mean? And that's that on that.